Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. On today's episode, huge day in the hobby. We got news for tonight. Breaking news, we record this on a Monday, so you already know what happened. Also, NASCAR is about to be taken over by the Jordan yet again. Also, John Cena's last wrestling match, maybe. And also, your favorite segment, Fantasy Minute. But you already know what it is right now. It's your boy Money right here. Yabo's on the other side of me right there. Jerry's on the other side of me right there.
So this episode is brought to you by Sarah Vista Coffee. If you want some good coffee, support the podcast. 2 birds, 1 stone. SarahVista.com. Use the code QUIETCARD to get 25% off. Shout out to Big John. Said it was fucking delicious. Super great. Check it out. SarahVista.com.
Shout out to Big John. Like always, family right there. So, breaking news in the hobby. I don't know if anybody else is surprised that this actually happened. But I know we are not on this podcast, but okay. But in the news today, collectors, which also is PSA for people that be paying attention, acquires Beckett grading company. Now, we don't know which part of Beckett, but they did acquire Beckett. Now, why does this matter? This matters a lot. Now, it just happened, like I said, it's just fresh on it right now, what's going on. But to get a little insight of what's going on today, basically, like I said, they announced that they acquired Beckett. It's not the same as SGC because they're claiming that it's kind of it's they still operating by itself. I don't think they're going to intermingle or anything, but go ahead.
They didn't. So they're not going to do it as a boutique company?
No. I mean, no, because this is Beckett. This ain't some throwaway company.
No.
You know, can't woman to Beckett, but Beckett. But they said right now, Beckett will remain its own brand. It is still operating independently with its own customer experience, rating standards, the magazines, and marketplace, and all that. They also said orders for Beckett and PSA will keep running normally. They said prices won't change, which it needs to change. Besides all the deals, according to the announcement. Let's see. Also, let's see. And yeah, I think that's all the stuff that won't change in there. For at least right now. It is day one.
So, do we have any big takeaways on why we think this is big and why they would want to do this?
Because it's cheap. You're getting real estate.
I mean, I don't know what the number was. I mean, you would imagine it's cheap because the industry's just, on a rocket ship as far as value wise. But
so I think the big thing with Beckett that people are not playing on is the software that they use for inventory, for like the scanning stuff.
Ooh.
That runs through Beckett.
Oh.
So, full tinfoil hat. If I were to say make an AI grading company, or if I was already a grading company and I wanted to introduce AI, I would maybe buy a software from a company by buying the whole company, use that to scan, use the AI to grade and print money.
You talking about their next venture?
How would we ramp up PSA's progress? Take humans out of the equation.
I think the AI. Listen, I'm gonna keep saying it. I think the AI technology scares people because, like I said, people don't want they don't want their cards being graded perfectly. They want a PSA 10.
Well, maybe.
Man, you said something there.
I don't
I
think PSA
mean,
would ever announce AI grading. They'll probably do it. They'll if it when PSA announced that. See ya.
It's not. Here's the thing. It's not going to be AI graded. AI just happens to be the tool.
And well,
so I've
yeah.
already got a software from Beckett that allows me to run it through a scanner and it identifies it. Solid, rock solid, been proven.
mhm.
Marcus bought the scanner. You just run stuff through. That software goes bop, 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 bop on a whatever the Excel file is, builds the whole thing. Well, how long does that, in the identity and research portion, that takes forever.
Now, remember, they still can't grade with AI. So that's
But who said it has to just be grading though? It's just AI assisted in identification. Oh, well, this is a base. This is a cherry blossom. This is a superfractor.
like a checklist, like not a checklist,
Well,
but like identification thing.
I can see
I mean,
him like like make
And
sure it's minimum size requirement.
hold on. There we go. There goes step 2. The other AI is to confirm size, thickness. At some level, I mean, they should know the weight of the cards. Like, I would expect it to weigh between, 5 grams and 10 grams or whatever but that way when you go, oh, well, this one's 15. Well, does it have the juice on it? Have they been wiping the sauce on? You know what I mean? Like,
then I check. But I can see that I think what they're going to do is I think they're going to push the limit on getting as close to AI grading as they can without actually AI grading.
if it is final check off from a human, does it count as AI grading?
Okay, so let me look this up because
No.
Semantics.
I don't look nothing up. I'm talking.
That's like
What does
semantics,
Amani
man.
think? What does Marcus think? Is that a AI graded card or is that a human graded card?
that's an AI graded card.
Yeah, if it's in any way assisted by AI, I think so.
Okay, but hold on. Full spin. Tag. They have a very interesting 10-page report of this is, the corners, the edges, the surface, this, that, the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you had that and a PSA slab and a human being was the last person to touch it before it was encapsulated and graded, along with AI, everything moves forward. Nothing changes.
Well, hold on, explain it again.
You use AI to identify, photo, and do all your heat maps and all that. And AI goes, I think this should be an 8.5, whatever, right?
Can't do that.
Grader looks at it and goes, no, it's too pretty. This is a 9.
And that's
Or
AI grading.
okay,
But you got to bump
if
up a score somewhere. That you can't just
no bump up, bump
objectively
down,
say.
like did it miss something? We already bitch. Oh,
Yeah,
this 9
I
should have been a
mean,
10. This 10 didn't deserve it. Yada yada yada. Right? What if you had a 10-page report that said this is the surface of your card?
That's what's going to turn off people, though.
No, it's not.
They don't. People don't want that,
Bro. Everybody in the comments right now.
People don't want that. They just want. I don't care. After I don't want an explanation of a 9.
Why not?
I don't want, because I want the 10.
Hold on. Correct.
man, that's
In
why
the
I like
world of
comics
vintage,
great.
if you had a 9, that's better than a 10, right? Because 10s are impossible, right? Like, you still want the report.
With the no, I'm looking at it.
Yes,
as like other
yes.
people.
No, I want a report on every one of my cards. It's 2025, about to be 2026. Like,
but they still. But the thing is that they cannot.
fuck your subgrades. I want a 10-page report. Oh, the surface looks like an 8. No, I want the picture on the AI where it goes, look at this crease right here. Yep, damn straight. I see it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. PSA can't do that.
Why?
Because Tag has the rights to all AI stuff.
Bro. You don't
They
think
cannot. They have to legally. We talked about this. Is that nobody can? I think with assistant of AI of any type of grading, nobody can do it. Or they have to pay Tag like a fee or something like that. However, the trademarking goes on that. They all the trademark.
No assistance.
I believe it's no assistance either. No AI cannot assist with grading a card.
how long is their clause on that? That seems rather
Let me tell you, they better hold on, let me look at this. Let me try to find this out. But like I said, and I feel like Tag right now needs to make a move. They're sitting dormant. All this stuff is happening. This is Tag's opportunity.
I mean, just don't make them jump. What's gonna make them jump? Seriously.
That's what I'm saying. It's right now. They're sitting here watching. It's like if y'all not gonna do nothing, then y'all need to be grading.
Well, maybe they're not worried about grading. Maybe they're worried about selling a software, and then somebody played hardball, and then they actually had to become a grading company.
Now listen. They could definitely do that. They could sell all their stuff. I would for a large amount of money. But I don't think nobody, like I said, nobody wants the AI grading. I don't need you to look at my card with a fine tooth. No.
I would like a like similar to like what you get with comics and magazines.
Correct.
You know, they'll point out the
Fuck it, they
flaws.
got it for 6 months. You can't write me a little index card of, I mean,
Well, they might
something.
make the price go up, so I
We
don't
don't
know
need
how that
that.
might affect it.
And take
I
longer.
mean, it's not supposed to take longer, but
They gonna make it take longer. That 94 days gonna go up to 120.
that is killer, man. For like you can, it's so hard. Like if you're trying to like time the market, you just can't turn around times like that.
That, bro, listen, that's why I've not been listen, I've not graded. This is the least amount that I've ever graded in a year in the last 4 or 5 years.
I think
I've
so.
not graded very much at all this year. Um, Shout out to GameStop. Pretty much the vast majority of everything I've graded has been shot through GameStop. But bro, I'm on that. What I would like to give Amani a shout out and call that get up off that thing play style. So I'm gonna tell you a fun little story this weekend. Went to a card show, Huntsville, Alabama. Fucking
Yeah.
lit. Cooked. Amani cooked. We were live. Should have been there. It was a good time. So Amani bought a dope Patrick Mahomes 299. And everybody listening to this right now is going, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. He bought on, what was that, Saturday, Amani?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. And he bought it for a real good price. Really good price. Red to 99, looked beautiful. Shout out, some real gangster shit. We go to a trade night. Couple people come by the table. This guy comes by, flashing a little cash. Monty goes, look, this is my number. The guy goes, back and forth, back and forth. Monty goes, listen, yes, yes, no, no. It's this number right here. The guy goes, I'll do it. Shakes hands. Monty got up off that thing. That Sunday, when Patrick Mahomes got hurt, I don't wish anybody getting hurt. It's terrible, awful. I literally looked at my girlfriend and I said, man, I feel terrible, but Amani made the play of the week this week, definitely.
And
Got off that thing so fast.
I get an update. I bought the exact same card for cheaper.
Make a little money and then
Take a
still
rough
end up.
Now I'm buying
Listen,
Patrick Mahomes stuff.
I mean, yeah, he'll come back, right?
he'll come back. Correct. But on that level of like when people go, well, how long do you hold something? About that long. About that long, Bo.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
4 minutes.
Listen, I love to pick up at one table and you walk it down to another couple tables and you got a little bit more cash in your pocket and a little bit less stuff in your hands and it's a good time, man. It's a good time. I often tell people it's the best form of fishing.
True.
So so real quick, the patent is called Tag P, or Tag P LLC. The patent on it, it's assigned to multiple patents in the United States trademark. It's basically called computerized technology authentication and grading systems for collectible objects. Basically, let's see, tag from the term machine learning over AI to describe processes in which advanced imaging and algorithms to analyze cards for imperfection without human bias. That's probably important.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. Some online discussions like us among collectors suggest that Tag's patent on using technology for grading might prevent other companies like PSA from simply copying the business strategy and implementing similar technology without permission or royalty issues or developing a completely different algorithm. So the smartest thing that Tag did was get that technology and that because this is going to happen. And if PSA was ready to use AI, hey, come drop a ban on us. Because listen, they might not take grading seriously over there. Maybe they just waiting. They're waiting for PSA to come over and write this check out, pay everybody over here, and we leaving. And now you have PSA vending machines as grades on site. If you still forget that,
So are the cards before AI? Are they gonna be the ones with the asterisks?
No.
So you got an AI 10, and then you got an off-centered
Because
pre-AI PSA 10.
That's just saying like, when they start grading with magnifying glasses or these new they use at the doctor's offices, the little zoom in, little X-ray, little thing machines, whatever they called. That's all it is. It's another piece of technology. That's all it is. But they just can't use it.
I don't know. I think that hurts the market, but
Not
they don't
using
say
AI?
you can't. They don't say you can't use it as a tool, right? It's just a tool.
Identification. I think you can use that identification.
No. We don't need AI to do the identification because we just bought that service from Beckett.
I mean, yeah, that's not AI. That's like
correct. That's not AI.
That's match.
No.
The match game.
Yeah, it's a match. It's a photo match.
Mm-hmm.
But you're talking about using it as a suggestion.
As a mild suggestion.
It looks closer to a 7 than an 8.
Correct.
That's hold on.
A mild suggestion.
It's still identifying. They're still identifying a car's grade. That's tiptoeing.
They will catch a lawsuit.
That's tiptoeing.
Not if you buy the company.
They'll catch a lawsuit. What are they gonna buy Tag next?
You buy, like I said. I mean, listen. I've seen companies bought because of the technology of that company.
Yeah.
But geez Louise, that's a big number. That's a big and crazy enough. Of course, it's going to be more than Beckett. I would, but PSA don't need it. That's the thing. PSA don't care about getting it right. They don't. What's customer service to them? They don't care.
I mean, we've been complaining for a long time. A lot of people been complaining for a long time. You still go back to PSA.
Here's the question. This is the $1 million question right here. Who's the guy with PSA?
Nat Turner.
What if Nat Turner wakes up tomorrow and just goes, Beckett's gone? I don't think it's going to happen. But would this hurt PSA? Because he might just be power hungry right now. I just want to get rid of my competition. He might saw that 50 Cent documentary. It was like, he
I
goes,
gotta do something.
yeah, just,
I gotta have more hate.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing? Are we still like not gonna like? Who else we gonna grade with? TGC? No.
No,
Yeah.
I kind of like CGC.
Yeah, because you TCG though. Not
Well,
sports.
fuck around and find out.
I'm not gonna put my Bronny James card over at CGC.
Hold on, listen. Charizard can't pull a Patrick Mahomes.
Mm.
So much stress.
Hold on, let me ask. Wait, hold on. Are y'all is CGC still big over it? Because I know the incident happened and it kind of went away for a second. But it's with TCG, is it still like, I'm not gonna say king. Still a big deal though.
It is a big deal with the TCG world. Depending on the grade. I mean, if you get 10s, decent. You get 9s, still raw priced. You know, it's a struggle. I liked CGC when they had subgrades. I like the subgrades. I wish all cards had subgrades, but that's just my opinion.
Wait, they took it off?
Yeah, they don't do subgrades anymore. When they
I
went
didn't
to
know
the black label, they
that.
just have a number. The old blue label was the best.
So basically, does this affect? I mean, I'm saying that this doesn't affect the grading cards for next year.
I don't say that.
I mean, you still got people that love Beckett, man. I mean, they're still probably gonna roll unless they just hate PSA and who they're associated with, and be like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, that's another
I
thing.
mean, that might be something.
That's
But
another
if,
thing.
but if you set in your Beckett ways and Beckett starts performing more like PSA, like turnaround time wise, and you're gonna have some problems. I would.
What did Jerry say? Jerry always says if they do the subgrades for free and don't charge for subgrades,
It would take over the market. I mean, realistically, that. And I'm still just going to hammer on the show up to a freaking show and do the on site reviews. The raw card review
that's right.
is king. It's king. Is undefeated. By far, that was my favorite Nashville show that I've ever done,
Mhm.
was when they were there. And you could literally go purchase a card raw, walk it to them, go walk around, keep shopping. They'd hit you up. You'd get it back. You'd go sell it to a table because you knew it was a BGS 9.5. You knew it was a BGS 10. They said this bitch is a black label candidate. Like, what? Like, versus, yeah, it's a raw card. It looks good. It was worth the money to me.
Yeah, because like I said, if it was a 9.5, boy, I went straight up PSA.
Yeah,
Shit, I went and got cashed out.
if you do it enough time, yeah, if you can do it quick enough, turn them jokers around. You ain't got to worry about the grade. Because you'll have to wait another 75, 90, 100.
Correct. That was kind of how I
wait.
equated it in my head. I was like, listen, and the 9.5 was at that time a smaller percentage of a 10. So I'm sitting there like, hey, 5% off of 195 and I get it right now today. Yeah, I'll do it for $90. Here you go. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to wait. It's there. It's done. I like raw card review. I think it's the answer.
So then you bring back raw card review and take away the price of subgrades. and then PSA got a competition with themselves.
Well, yes, or you want BGS to be the dominant number 2.
Yeah,
Well, it's not SGC.
yeah, that's what you need.
Because when you think about it, some of the most expensive cards in the world are those 3 brands. And it goes in the order of operations of like SGC, BGS, and then PSA. Because I think the most expensive card in the world sold so far has been in a SGC slab.
Mm-hmm. And I love Beckett.
I love the slabs. I do.
I love Beckett. You know, it feels right. When you put that,
Their process sucks. Their process sucks for sure.
they do need to
I
speed
won't-
that up.
That whole write a letter and all that. No.
It takes forever. It takes forever to get a car back with Beckett.
Their tall boys are a little bit wider than PSA's.
Okay.
Beckett is, but yeah, I mean
They're a little thicker too. I like the thickness.
Yes, yeah, a little thicker.
Love the thickness.
We're down with the thickness of BGS.
Like eating a
But yeah.
Snickers. So
Veiny side down.
yes.
But I do like the etch on the actual plastic.
It's a tag.
Listen, it's a vibe. It's a whole ass vibe.
If tag feels in the middle, are they cooking then? Is it too transparent?
No, I think Tag's issue is they went about hype the wrong way, in my opinion. I think to keep that hype going, some more in-person shows. I mean, if we're grading with AI, I mean, listen, I know a good group of guys who 3D print stuff and they bring 3D printers to shows. Shout out the
You
best in the
already know.
business.
Mm-hmm.
But you better connect. Yo, collect. Chance.
Party
But I bet-
begin.
But seriously though, why are the AI guys not bringing some type of machinery and pressing them? I know they did it national. They did good, right? But we need to be every show.
Here's the thing. Was it Tag that we got the custom show cards? Okay.
Yeah, that was nice.
45 minutes to an hour to get your car graded is, I mean, even to press it, we took a picture and they went through and graded, and then here you go. That's pretty impressive for me. So yeah, this
And you get a
national,
chase. We had a chase too, right?
and you got choice.
Yeah.
you can pick it. So this national, it's the perfect time to bring that vending machine out. If they bring the vending machine out at national, they shut down the show. Nobody can compete. That's a turning point in y'all business. Y'all claim y'all got them. What? You claim you got them. Just bring them out.
You got them, smoke them.
So
Yeah.
So one last tinfoil, but this is more of a wish. Who do we want to come in and coach that, Amani? You already know my answer.
oh, Pete,
SGCP, baby. Pull him out of fucking retirement.
You got
Bro,
to.
listen, I need to see his like. I'm on the beach. You know what? We're not retiring. We're not retiring, bro. If he for real hit BGS, it would be insanity.
You will have two of the biggest names
Ever.
in the group. Yeah,
Ever.
Fanatics lose it. You know what I'm saying?
That listen, I don't know how long the no compete is and all that. I'm sure he got some healthy check to say, hey, don't go compete against us because you know all the secrets.
Mm-hmm.
But that contract has to end at some point. And I don't necessarily know how long those contracts generally in that type of case would be. It'd have to be a healthy chunk of change
Oh
too.
wait, time out.
Like a
It's the
no
same
compete.
company.
That correct. But that's what I was going to say. Because they bought the company, it's completely irrelevant.
Yeah, they need to just yeah, they need
So that could lead to SGCP coming out of retirement.
come back. Taking on Beckett. Because they control that. So
But you know, getting to like shout out to Ryan Carter over at Cards HQ getting the PSA drop off. Those are the homies.
oh yeah, did you see
saw
that?
that. Yeah, I saw that start this weekend. Yeah.
So basically what we're
You can
discussing
drop off
is
too
that
though
you can walk in
for free delivery.
and
That'd be nice.
it better be.
I don't know
So,
if that's actual fact, but I would like that.
so before in the little latest news on Cards HQ, Cards HQ has a drop off location in the store, which is, I mean, it looks nice. The only thing it is just a fixed up room. What it was buying and selling at, they just was like, oh yeah, we can drop it off a PSA. Shout out to NASCARs because they actually have the room, like the little. It's the same thing as HQ, and they've been doing that for a while. Just you go up to the window and go, hey, I want my cards graded. Here you go, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know what the difference is between him and NASCARs. You know, maybe Jeff might get his sooner. They may log it in sooner than NASCARs. But other than that, I mean, listen, how smart is it? We can go to a trade night over there, or
And
coach
immediately grade that same night. Yeah.
send it in. I mean, it's convenient at that part.
True.
Like it is, it's convenient like at that part. But you can already submit there. That's another thing. It just wasn't as big of an advertisement like it is now. Like now they got the windows all red. PSA boom. You know, is a Car Collector 2 is gonna get one? Like all the big name stores, they gonna get a PSA drop off window. And it's like, but the difference between that and Beckett is that will never happen. What are you showing me right now?
Potential.
I
New
doubt
black label.
that is that. First of all,
That's a black label for what? What
PSA.
What?
Is that a possibility too? I'm just saying, you never know.
You know, is
10 black label PSA.
Is that why it's hard to get a 10 now?
Amani, wait. Are you leaving
Breadcrumbs?
trail of breadcrumbs?
Oh my god.
That's interesting. Oh,
Okay, so here we go. Let's make this a little clippable. And I'm gonna have to say this date on this one. So tinfoil hat on. Hit the clip right now. The prediction is this. Go ahead.
The Black Label PSA 10s. Are
It's
they a
coming
thing?
soon. First of all, that mock-up that you had, if they do that, that was a sick label. I ain't gonna lie. That is a pretty sick label. I'm not even gonna hold you on that.
That's not
That is,
necessarily a mock-up. It's a fan art kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
I don't like it.
hold on. This is
No,
where
sir, I didn't like it.
this is where I feel like if you replace the red with gold, and the font was gold, people would lose their mind.
I don't know. You gotta keep the red label.
Nah, it's got the PSA logo. It's got the PSA hollow. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean they do a blue label for the autographs.
Yeah, nobody buys them.
I know,
Yeah.
man.
Dog water. Dog water. Ugh.
Don't want it. They can send that back.
Amani, you want to pay the bills real quick?
Yeah, let me pay the bills real quick. Hold on, let me see. Yeah.
And then after we pay the bills, we'll get on to that fantasy minute. And we had a lot of wins. Not every.
And I gotta talk about NASCAR because that NASCAR is huge in the sports industry. Shout out to MJ on that. But all right, quick holiday break real quick because Christmas is coming up. And you know what this means. No sleep, too much food, and somehow everybody needs something from you. But that's why I've been keep trying to tell you about Inspire Healthy Energy Drink. Okay? This is the energy drink for the people who still got to function after holiday shopping and family gatherings and pretending that you go to these family gatherings and pretending that you like these fruitcakes. Okay? But Inspire, just like what I've been saying for weeks on end, 80 milligrams of all natural tea caffeine. Shout out to Big John, posted a video, got some Inspired Healthy Energy drink, loves it. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's a little that boost without the little heart. It's a little boost without your heart trying to do all the Christmas remixes, right? No sugar, no calories, no crash. Just smooth energy to get you through the work, the gym, or any family member trying to ask you way too many questions at these family dinners. Okay? But one of the best things I'm trying to tell you is the flavors. Okay? Got the flavor in your ear. All right? The mango lemonade and, of course, the sweet cherry is my favorite. Okay? It's like a festive, refreshing way to just be better at these leftovers and these eggnogs. So I know y'all drinking these eggnogs and all this. Listen, after all the eggnog and everything, y'all liquored it up. This, grab you a Inspired Drinks. Okay, go to inspireddrinks.com and for 20% off your entire order plus free shipping in the United States of America. Shout out to everybody in Australia right now. We see y'all. Like I said, drinks.com, enter the code quiet card. That's quiet card for 20% off your entire order. That's Inspire Health Energy, keeping you energized all season long because Santa's not the only one pulling late nights. Okay. But yes, so Fantasy Minute. If you don't know, this is the segment that we're all in a fantasy league on ESPN Fantasy. Shout out to everybody that's in there. Great season. So get it up for y'all. Great season. We are in here in playoffs right now.
Great season for you. You made the playoffs. Congratulations.
Shout out. And like I said, this is the same that we are helping Jerry, and Jerry basically surpassed the knowledge of that and killed it. Probably finished off strong, especially at the end.
The goal really was just to not be dead last.
Yeah, you were middle of the pack, man. Yeah.
But this week, I played against Marcus. and he put Bell to ass for a solid 10 points, 14
But why did he do that though?
Because
Mm-hmm.
Matt Stafford only gave me 21, and Trevor Lawrence hit for 44 points.
6 touchdowns.
Had I had Trevor Lawrence in, would have destroyed. I didn't, so I lost by a smidgen.
6 touchdowns. 6 touchdowns. But all in all, first year playing fantasy football, what do you think?
It was solid. Had I done it again, I probably would have picked up some better running backs, a couple better tight ends off the rip, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have given a shit about trying to pick up any defense. Just take whatever.
Yeah.
Although, hold on. Shout out this weekend to the Bears. They got me 18.
Oh, they did. Because that was 3 interceptions they got.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Jay. Marcus got super close with the homie Jalen Hurts and the Eagles with 16. But the painted fingernails beat him by 2.
Oh, on the defense? Eagles got...
Yeah. Defense.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Eagles defense was killer.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Shutout. They had a shutout this week.
So, Gabriel, you move on in the...
That's like in the consolation bracket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I got one bowl game. It was okay.
So I'm still hopping, leaping and hopping in the I'm in the main bracket right now. I think I've played Cardiac next because Cardiac had a bye week. So I play him, and then Polo also had a bye week also. So I think he's on the bottom. I think Polo's 2 on there. So I had to play Cardiac this week. It's gonna be very interesting on it's not that long ago. Not that long ago. I got 2 more games. We'll see.
Man, you got to get those right managerial picks in. Got to get that roster right.
Pretty good. Like I said, I'm gonna just. It's not about what I got. It's about what your opponent don't have.
Well, hey, if you need anything,
I can't trade.
You can't trade? Okay, I didn't know how that worked.
Yeah, they cut
it off.
They're locked. Oof.
Yeah, cut that off. So, yeah, let's see. And then let's see for next let me see, because for next week, let's see. It's my schedule coming next week. I can see what Cardiac got going on. He looked at it playing this week. He would have been gone. I know he's not paying attention though. But we'll see. It's gonna. I'll look at his roster right now. It's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting in here. It's a very interesting roster he got. I think I can take him down. And Cardiac been balling all week.
Yeah, Cardiac's probably gonna take it all. It seems like.
Let's see. He sees me. Dang, I would have took out everybody except. I don't know. Car Frontier. He might be
Frontier's killing it too.
He's the one. The problem is, I don't know how Jamar Chase gonna fare because Burrow is Here's a question: does Joe Burrow retire early?
Nah.
No, here's
like Andrew Luck.
Nah.
Okay.
He is having a bad stretch, and he is pretty down on himself right now.
He's been had last couple years.
I mean, he was injured though. You know what I'm saying? He came back. He played well, and then like the game before last, he like threw those crazy 2 interceptions at the end of the game, and you're like, what in the world?
But do
And
you?
then yeah, yesterday wasn't so good either.
But you're looking at this organization going, you're not going to give him no protection.
I mean, yeah, you got. I mean, he's one of the best quarterbacks, in my opinion. Like, yeah, you gotta protect him. I mean, that's gotta be high on the priority board.
I mean, I think so too. But I don't know. I feel like it, it's not as bad as Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck that was bad. When you get hit that many times, you just look. I gotta go. I can't do this no more. Ain't no point. So I don't know. I'm just saying, it's just, the body language wasn't there. So I'm just saying, body language wasn't there. But speaking of body language, I gotta discuss about this NASCAR lawsuit. What's going on? So basically, if anybody don't know, I can give you a little gist of like what's going on. Like I said, I think this is real.
Didn't it take a left turn like Mahomes' leg?
Jeez. You follow him at Jerry.Petrie, everybody.
Wow.
That's gonna go viral.
Damn.
He hasn't saw the Diddy documentary, so
Listen, Amani was so excited about the Diddy documentary that he was like Diddy at the dunk contest. He's on his tiptoes.
Just looking up. This feels rubbery. So, I
think it's more like
and so basic background of the lawsuit is that basically 23 Racing, which is Michael Jordan and Denny Hamilton, was basically sued NASCAR in federal court in October 2024. Okay, they're basically alleging that NASCAR has a cater system. That basically means it's like, which we already know that NASCAR's owned by family, and they basically take all the money. We kind of already knew that. So basically, what this lawsuit entails is going like, okay, we know y'all take all the money. We didn't know y'all took this amount of money. Period. Jordan goes in there. Jordan,
Greedy.
Yeah. So Jordan goes in there going, wait a minute. I'm not making no money from these races. And as you see, all the NASCARs, all the cars on the thing are draped up and dripped out of all stickers, all advertisers, all that. And you're saying that we still ain't making money? I need to see y'all in court, number one. So the antitrust lawsuit basically is like you're basically doing unfair to basically the competition of it, and you're basically creating a monopoly. That's basically what it is. Meaning this is that as an owner or as a franchisee, is what they basically call. As a franchisee of a team, I'm racing on your tracks. I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. And y'all ain't that's like saying, well, let's see, that's not really let's see. Say if Roger Goodell owned the NFL, which he doesn't. If there was one owner of the NFL, which is not, that owner talks to the franchisees, like Jerry Jones would be a franchisee. We're just saying. And Jerry Jones gets upset because we got all on my field. I got all these advertisers on my field to survive. To survive racing for your league. No. So Jerry Jones goes, I need a cut of this. Now. Period.
They should. They should get a cut.
And so the thing is, with this NASCAR stuff, it's telling them going, okay, listen. Which I found out that Danny Hamilton had a league like under NASCAR. I didn't know that. I didn't know he owned a league in racing.
Danny Hamilton does?
Yeah. Okay. Because the smaller teams cannot get the big advertisers like McDonald's and GM Motors and Valvoline and those big name sponsors for NASCAR, because NASCAR set the way. No, if you advertise for us, you can't go to no more racing teams. My question is this, and this is for everybody listening right now, is like, NASCAR's been family owned forever. It's been just whatever. Why isn't Penske and everybody else is the franchisee of this organization who's been there said anything?
Why they ain't never said nothing? Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why? That's the whole thing. It's like, why haven't you said anything? Because the thing is like this. They're getting cut. They're not getting no money at all. Because the thing is with NASCAR right now, I think they settled it. They settled it out of court. Because the trial is supposed to start in a few weeks, if I'm not mistaken. NASCAR took blame for it. It was like, yeah, we did it. Oops.
That's boldness right there.
And so my whole thing
boldness,
is, yeah.
But also, I mean, they've been in the game for decades. It's been their game for decades. They just run it how they want it to.
Decades.
Keeping every penny. Crazy.
And this is, and I feel like this is important because NASCAR has owners. This is the only sport I can think of that has an owner. As in football doesn't have. They have owners. It's not one guy. Every team has an owner, and then Roger Goodell he works for the owners. Basketball's the same way. There's no owner. There's a commissioner, and there's owners of a team. But there's no owners of the sport. Same thing with baseball. I can say same thing with Formula 1 too. There's no one guy that runs it. NASCAR, for what I understand, that's a huge marketplace, owns this sport. Now, this is bad because you have situations like this. My whole thing is like this. NASCAR got to give up ownership. The family got to give up ownership. Hire a commissioner to run it, and I believe you make NASCAR better. I feel like that's my whole stint on that, is that you make it better. You add a commissioner, you make the franchisees owners.
You're saying it would make it great again?
Make it great again. Make NASCAR great again.
That's just
yeah.
That shit's stupid, man.
Because that's the reason why I got out of NASCAR. I mean, that's the reason why I got in NASCAR before I got into F1. It was always the same thing. Nothing was changing. It was like, ugh. The early 2000s, I was like, ugh, this is Some got to give. I was like, something got to give. And this is why, because it's been the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They now compete with Formula One. They thought they wasn't going to ever. The family, none of NASCAR thought they was going to be competing with Formula One and Indy.
Real.
And shout out, and then here's another thing. Shout out to the to those, was it the dirt races?
Ooh. Dirt tracks
I know
is where it's all started. When NASCAR
where it's all started.
Yeah.
NASCAR don't even associate themselves with those no more. Tony Stewart got a track up in Ohio. That's famous. NASCAR ain't messing with that. That's what I'm saying. So all I'm saying is this: is that NASCAR needs to separate themselves, and they need to do a commissioner. Franchisees need to be owners. Bada bing, bada boom, boom. You up the sport like that.
I mean, that's how most of the major American sports are run. That's what folks are used to. But until Jordan said something, I mean, nobody cared.
Nobody care.
Nobody cared.
So I don't know. We'll see how this goes on. But
go.
So, oh, you know what? Speaking of Jordan, who's a better Michael? Jordan or Jackson?
Man, Michael Jackson by default, because like folks have died meeting him, just straight pass out fame.
I mean, that is true. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that.
So that's some power right there.
See, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Michael B. Jordan. I mean, he's a great actor. Don't get me wrong.
Jerry stupid, man. He's stupid.
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean, listen. Whoa. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
First off, we know the answer to that.
The Apollo
Jordan
series is so daggone mid.
Jordan over Jackson, Game 6.
Michael Jackson or Albert Einstein?
We live in a place that sells rockets. We like Albert Einstein. That's why your property value is so high.
Yeah, but he ain't nothing to do with these over here.
Oh,
we got the
theory of relativity. Come on,
we got the but we got the opposite of him coming over here. So
well. Listen. Hold on. Shout out Warner Von Braun.
Shout out.
You guys can Google into how he was commandeered, rescued.
We don't speak about that.
You wanna,
we don't speak about that over here on this side of Tennessee River.
Oof.
He's a legend.
Puts rockets into the air.
Einstein though was a nice ally though when the folks weren't back in the day.
So supposedly he also stole patents too, but whatever. If you got a good idea and it's not patented yet, what's that?
I feel like that's a smart way to go.
First off,
I mean,
Thomas Edison too, Jack Daniels, bunch of them.
Well, Jack Daniels stole
PSA.
They just
Yeah.
didn't. Oh, what was that? I
I
like
said
that.
PSA, baby.
I like that. Yeah, but Jack Daniels didn't. I know one thing. That
Listen,
Ernest, that the liquor, the other, what's it called? Ernest,
Uncle Nearest.
nearest, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, that's his middle name. This is they're not keeping that company afloat.
oof.
What,
Well,
Nearest Green?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good liquor.
speaking of final chapters, before we get off, you got any thoughts on John Cena's final chapter
He left his shoes in the middle of the ring.
and his jock strap and the cup?
He couldn't wrestle in
Big
those
John said Cody
days.
Rhodes drank from his cup too. I'm just teasing. Big John didn't say that.
Hey, that's very
I'm
not
just trying to make sure one guy is laughing in his car right now.
I got.
But no, I through because I did not watch it, but a few of my
I don't think
buddies
none of us did.
online, well, a few of my buddies online were like super just disappointed. They were like, why would they ask people to pay for this? This was terrible. What a bad ending, and taps out and whatever. And like, this isn't the end, but this is bullshit. And like,
I don't know why they didn't do it on kind of pay-per-view. That's what bugged me. Like you couldn't wait till like Royal Rumble or something, or like some kind of like not like WrestleMania.
no,
That
because
was
he's
probably,
going to come back on Royal Rumble or something crazy.
that's what
He's
he's
going to Tom
claiming.
Brady it.
He's claiming that he's the first retired wrestler that's like never gonna come back in the ring or something like that. Like they claim that they're retired and they come back in the ring and all this other stuff. It's like,
So wait, what if they fight on the ground? They're not technically in the ring.
I mean, I think why wouldn't you? I mean, what was that? He signed that contract, so they go like, oh yeah, he got to come back. This and this. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's wrestling. Let us know in the comments. Greatest one of all time? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I grew up in the Attitude Era, so I can't really.
Quick 10-second answer. Who is your all-time wrestler?
Bret Hart.
Marcus, come on. Quick.
Bret Hart.
Andre the Giant.
See, and I'm Draymond Green.
Yeah,
I'm just
heck? Oh, hold on.
Draymond Green.
Oh, hold on. Let me say this right quick. Shout out to Huntsville. We got a new hotel. We got the Trilogy Hotel right there downtown. And
Trillville.
if you're not downtown Huntsville and see everything that's happening, amazing on this, So after we got tacos and left, I'm walking back to the van. I was like, let me just go up. I'm gonna go see this Trilogy. Let me go check this out. First of all, really nice hotel. Now listen, I'm camoed out. Okay, let's just put in the picture. I got a camo. I'm camoed out. I got
literally he was one dip away from somebody going, "Howdy, partner."
Hold on. I'm getting to that. And so, of course, I get stopped at the, because I'm a black man wearing camo with a red backpack on. They're gonna be like, "Sir, come here." So I go, "Hey, I'm just trying to check it out. This, whatever." Now, like I said, it's a little tiny lobby, but it is what it is. It's not like the AC Hotel. Shout out to them over there. So anyway, they go, "Oh yeah, you should go check out the Sky Bar up on the 8th floor." Oh, okay, perfect. Go to the Sky Bar on the 8th floor. Open it up. Boom. Right. Get up there. You go in. You go forward. Take a right. It's like everything right there. You keep straight. So I walk in there. I'm just checking everything out. Now, like I said, it's not too many chocolate chips in this cookie. So I walk in there. This lady has a little like martini or something, right? And she just looks at me and goes, "Wow, you are dressed up, man. You are just dressed up. Did you go hunt this morning?" I said, "Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, I sure did."
Picked up a
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes and flipped that bitch already.
Woo! Upside down, inside out. And so I'll go, "What?" So anyway, so I walk into the thing. So they have, you can go outside, but it's like standing room only outside. Like you can't sit down because it's over the park, right? So they're not, it's a hazard. And so I'm like, why is this even here? It's like it is tight in there. I'm talking about like trombone player tight, and it's like it's like on. It's like you just you can't put two people. You can't cross and everything. So yeah, shout out to Trilogy. It's a nice hotel though. It looks pretty neat though. Oh, also trade night. Rocket. What's it called that we went to?
We'll shout it out in the comments. My brain, it's late.
Yeah. So we got another car store here. I just want to shout them out. Very nice car store. I ain't gonna lie.
Incredible.
I love that car store. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, listen, Champs is going to be number one. Yeah, Champs is going to be always number one. But but it was nice. So shout out to them over there. Maybe something coming up. But any announcements, Jerry?
We buying.
Gabe, got any announcements?
Yeah, see y'all at TagCon in Carrollton, Georgia this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Yeah.
TagCon.
Shout out LC. Tag
let's see. Like I said, only thing I have is 100 episode coming up. Website will be announced in a couple weeks.
Merch is going to be ridiculous.
Merch is ridiculous. I'll let Jerry see everything in there, and we got some ideas for that. That's coming up. Also, we are going to announce we're going to do a live podcast episode. We're going to work on that. That's also be announced. Like I said, the 100th episode week. It's going to be that first week in February. That's going to be the website's going to be up. Merch is going to drop that week. We're going to do shows, special guests on that week. I'm trying to work on something big for everything on that week, but it's going to be a 100 episode also. Like I said, we're still working on we're going to do a live episode at a car show, a huge car show. We're going to be on stage and everything. So hopefully maybe first of the year, we'll probably announce that, like that first year. And like I said, just happy holidays. Christmas episode is next week, and then New Year's episode is week after that. So like I said, if there's nothing else, look, when you're walking down the street, look both ways, okay? Because these people in Huntsville can't drive. And it's not, wait. It's not Huntsville drivers. It's the people that came here.
I got one for you, and this is what we're going to end on.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, just remember, there's a reason why they invented sidewalks. Because these streets ain't for everybody. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, Bo.